Alright guys, I'm back, but you gotta listen close because there's a lion out here. I'm in the jungle right now. I don't know where it's at, so I have to be extra quiet, but I just got done seeing Beast, and I want to get my thoughts to you as soon as possible, but I gotta be extra careful, so here we go. I think I'm gonna stop whispering. So what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Film Fan Reviews. I'm Steve, and today we're talking about the new Idris Elba film, Beast. Now, I say it's the Idris Elba film. I don't know the director's name. I cannot remember it at the moment, but I know he's directed a few other projects like Everest, which I haven't seen, and I think Mark Wahlberg's Contraband movie, which I can't remember if I've seen it or not, because some of those Mark Wahlberg movies from like the mid-2000s, 2010s kind of just go together for me, but he also directed Two Guns, which I have seen from him, and I didn't love it as much as I wanted to, with it being Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg, but it just didn't really get there today. I just knew that Idris Elba was in it, and there was a lion, and that sold me enough, and if that sells you, I think you're going to get exactly what you wanted here. It's a monster movie. It's more of a thriller than a horror, but there is some violent things that happen when it comes to the lion attacking people, but it doesn't get too violent in my opinion. I think it's more of a PG-13, but it is rated R, and I think it earns that R with some of the blood, but overall it's a solid thriller. I was on the edge of my seat multiple times, but it really boils down to Idris Elba being just a fantastic actor, and he carried this thing all the way. And the accompanying cast is still good too. It's the two daughters, who I don't really know their names. I think they're fairly new to acting, but the other actor in the movie, and I will probably mispronounce it, but I have his name right here. Sharlto Copley, I hope I'm saying that right. He's a fantastic actor. He's been in things like The A-Team, and I want to say he was in District 9 as well, and he was fantastic, but Idris Elba definitely carries this thing all the way through. Lots of thrilling moments. The lion actually looked pretty good for being CGI. At points I couldn't really tell it was kind of that good, but during the dark scenes in this movie, it's probably the biggest downfall for me. The CGI probably looked a little bit better in the dark, being a CGI creature, and it's kind of hard to hide the stuff that's hard to make in CGI and the sunlight stuff, but in the sun I thought it looked great. The only part in the dark I didn't like is you couldn't really see anything that was going on. Like, I know there aren't very many lights in the jungle at night, but it was hard to tell what was going on in a few of the scenes, especially in the beginning with the lion, but overall, Beast is a solid monster movie. If you're going into this wanting to see Idris Elba running away from a lion for 90 minutes, you get that. And it's a fun movie. The family drama in this movie is probably one of the weaker parts too. The story is that Idris Elba is a newly widowed father. He has two daughters, and he takes them to where his mother grew up and wants to show them, because they don't have her anymore, and he wants to show them who she was, and they're really excited about all that, and I think it was really interesting, but it kind of bogs down from it being that lion stuff, and it didn't feel that necessary. Even at times, some of the drama felt like it was overacting, but overall, I think it's a solid movie. Like I said, that stuff didn't necessarily work for me, but it might work better for other people, and it definitely needed that drama in there just to kind of balance the lion stuff out. So, in my opinion, Beast is a solid movie. On my 5-star rating scale, it's about a 3.5 out of 5. I still highly recommend it. If you don't check it out in theaters, it's a solid watch at home in my opinion. I don't think it's the top at my list to go see in theaters right now, but if you're an Idris Elba fan, I suggest it. I think it's a fun time. There's also some really cool messaging in here too about poaching and how it's kind of just tearing apart some ecosystems and the wildlife in Africa, so it didn't really go too deep into that, which I kind of wish it might have touched on just a little bit more, but overall I think it's still a solid movie. Like I said, 3.5 out of 5. If you're interested in the story, go check it out. I think you're going to have a fun time, and if you like this video, please like it and comment your thoughts if you've checked it out yet, or what's your favorite Idris Elba movie. I'd love to chat with you down there. Subscribe to the channel if you like this video, and subscribe to my podcast channel, The Adam and Steve Show. I have it linked somewhere in here, and we're getting a new episode out pretty soon. We're actually going to do one about football today. I think we're going to record, so keep an eye out for that one, and I will see you next time. Okay, guys, I think the lion came because I did that review out loud, and oh my god, it's Snoop Lion!
Smoke the weed every day. Don't smoke the seeds. No way. Smoke the weed.